Let's start with your reading, Libra. Today, we are going to take a look into your situation, what you're going through, and the messages that you should hear about today. Also, keep in mind that the energies go both ways. Feel free to interpret the direction of the messages as it best resonates with your own personal situation. Now, let's begin with your main message. Okay, Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands, the Star, and this Ten of Wands down here. The first message that I'm getting from these energies is that you have been waiting on something. You have been hoping for something to happen, envisioning the details of it, thinking about how this is going to evolve, how this is going to transform, and how this is going to impact you. Right here, we see that there is a lot of hope and potentially a lot of thinking when it comes to the past. Someone who is rewatching certain pictures, videos, someone who still lives in the past and who wants for certain things to come back, to be back alive, and to still progress today. This could be you or someone who is thinking about you and someone who is trying potentially at times to not admit to themselves that they care about this. We see that there is a lot of baggage, a lot of issues right here that maybe right now are keeping you apart, or that right now are obstacles and are not making this happen, at least for the time being. And so right here we see two different versions of this person, which again could be you or the other person. Sometimes you really focus on this, you really want to fight for this. Some other times instead, you tell yourself that you don't need it, that you don't really want it, and that you shouldn't waste your time waiting and waiting. Whereas instead, you should just go out there and look for new opportunities. And if this comes in eventually, great. And if it doesn't, at least you would have not wasted your time. But it's a battle. It's definitely a battle. And overall, Libra, I get the sense that this person is just not very satisfied with how life has been going lately. If this is you, again, you're tired to fight, tired of waiting, and you feel as though this has been a very long journey for you. And at times, potentially, you have started to lose your vision, compromising, negotiating, in order to not always feel stuck right there. You have been waiting for something to change in your life, but I do see you starting to give up on it because it's becoming too much. Now, this is just the situation as it is right now, but I want to see what has to happen for a transformation to finally come in, for you to not feel stuck anymore. Because at least so far, I get the sense that you are at a turning point, but not just because of something that is going to happen to you, but because of something that you're going to do. So, what has to happen for this change to finally come in? Let me see. The Tower. I mean, talking about changes, fast changes, with a lot of pentacles. Three of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. The the biggest challenge for you right now is to understand that you are actually in manifestation mode. What you are working on, what you are focusing on, it's actually going to come up on the surface all of a sudden. If at times you think, hold on, I've been doing this for a while, I've been waiting for this for a while, and nothing is happening, not even one little thing. And so I just think that this is never going to happen. Whereas instead, what we see here is that this waiting, waiting, and waiting, eventually, all of a sudden, all at once, it's going to transform into action. And when things will start happening, they will start happening fast. And so right here, you need to understand how do I manifest? How do we manifest? It always starts from your own beliefs, from the thing that you want to fight for, the things that you want to build, even when you're tired, even when things work against you. Those are the main elements that sit at the base of our manifestation process. And so right here it starts from our beliefs and it propagates all the way to our actions, our decisions, therefore our outcome. We see right here beliefs, actions, outcome. Very, very important. There is something missing that you haven't taken in consideration yet. And we'll have to see what that is when we clarify. But one thing that I want to tell you right away is do not get in your head, Libra. It's easy and we all do it, so don't feel bad about it. But you need to work away in order to not be stuck in your own head. And what do I mean by that? Often, when we want for something to happen, we create specific expectations. We tell the universe where something has to happen, when it has to happen, and how it has to happen. And unfortunately, the universe does not work that way. All we're doing is creating checkpoints at which we will allow ourselves to think that something will never happen because it hasn't happened as we were expecting it to happen. So very important for you to be clear on what your goals are, what you're looking for. But then just be open to receive what the universe is giving you and how it's giving it to you without trying to manifest a specific way, okay? That is the main advice that I see here. But also what I see is that you shouldn't let other people's choices impact you in a negative way. In fact, with the tower, we have a card that talks about your beliefs that are going to change and that potentially have been changing often, especially when it comes to this situation, this person, what they were doing, what they were saying. It's very important for us to remember that relationships, connections, events are nothing but a trigger for something that is already inside of us. And if we believe, for example, that we're not worthy, then we will surround ourselves with connections, with people who think also that we are not worthy. So all I'm saying and all I'm seeing so far is that there is a big transformation, but that transformation, it has to start from within you, Libra. We are always in control, even when we think we're not. And it's very important for you to understand that because the sooner you understand it, the sooner you'll get to this transformation. And this weight with the number 17, the star, it's going to be over. Finally, you'll be able to see those changes, transformations. And so, what are those changes about? What's next for you? Let's see. Knight of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. Aha, Page of Wands with the Nine of Swords. Okay. So, first of all, we see something small coming in. And in fact, we see it also here with the Seven of Pentacles, someone who has planted the seed for something that it's going to grow later. Often we tend to underestimate small actions, small events, but what we don't understand is that those small events might have a huge impact down the line on our situation and our outcome. So what am I seeing here? I'm seeing a confirmation. I'm seeing a message, an offer, an invite. And the thing is, with these swords over here, you probably will not even believe that this is for you. You're thinking, yeah, right. These kind of things just do not happen to me. And so I cannot trust it. Who is this Knight of Swords coming my way so fast with such determination? There must be something else going on here that might have a different different agenda, different intentions that they're hiding from me right now. You thought that this person was not interested in you, or this job place was not interested in you, but you're wrong. Whatever this is that you have been waiting for has been moving towards you slowly underneath the surface for longer than you think. So, right now, it's very important for you to not block it. Do not believe that this is not for you. Otherwise, that's what you'll manifest. Don't be too focused on the details of how something was meant to happen back then, and just let it happen in the way that it is happening. This will turn out to be much better than you think in the end. So you need to be a little bit more patient, knowing that when things will start happening, they will start happening fast. This is the time to trust and go with the flow. So we have a lot to clarify, and I want to see what exactly is coming your way. So far, I'm getting a confirmation, an offer, a message, definitely with the Page of Wands. But what is this? What should you expect? And especially, how is this meant to transform, evolve in the next few months? We see movement, but where is this movement going to take you? Let's keep going with the reading and let's find out about the rest of the messages. If you want to dive deeper into the messages with me, Libra, just follow me in the extended reading link below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every single week, I randomly select viewers who have watched the extended video to offer them a 100% free, personal, live, 30-minute reading. I send out emails every Monday morning. Please make sure to check out your spam folder as well. Now, stay tuned for the extended preview coming right up after this. Welcome back to your extended reading, Libra. Right here, we're starting to see movement coming towards you. Movement that is really coming out of the blue, out of a situation that has been silent, stagnating, a situation that really hasn't showed any progress at all, but that right now instead is going to transform into its exact opposite. Look at this wand up in the air with the Page of Wands, and then we see the Ace of Wands right there, right next to it. And it's clear that someone is going to make a move. Someone is connecting or reconnecting with you. We see things heating up, good news, and overall a spark. You understanding that you have the power in your hand, everything you need, and you have the ability to really manifest anything. But obviously this is a double-edged sword, because you can manifest something beautiful or you can manifest your fears and exactly what you do not want to manifest. This is an opportunity, something that will definitely keep you busy and that will give you a lot to think about. And so, enough with the introduction. Let's see what this is going to be, and let's start clarifying this Tower moment to see what will be revealed to you that will change your beliefs so much. Let's see. Oh my God, you have just got the Wheel of Fortune right here with the Empress, the Six of Swords, and look at this, the Ace of Swords, sorry, the Six of Wands and the Ace of Swords. We were just talking about the double-edged sword, and right now it's coming up, giving us an unexpected message, something that you were not anticipating to hear, but that it's going to be right here in front of you, and you won't be able to just put it aside because this is too strong. What we're seeing right here